Hello guys, it's Spurs 21 here, and I actually had to go to sleep last night because I was number one far too drunk, two stir crazy, and I actually had to decompose myself and actually think, did that actually happen or was it a dream? And then I realised, yeah, it did happen. Spurs somehow were 1-0 down against Swansea on 88 minutes, and then by the end of the game won 3-1. The joys of being a Spurs fan, eh, guys? As I said, so yeah, what an amazing comeback last night. Spurs did eventually win 3-1 and kept up their pursuit of Chelsea in the title race. Coming into the game, there were quite a few changes to the side. Hugo Lloris was apparently unwell, and so he was replaced by Michel Vorm. Victor Wanyama failed a late fitness test, so he was replaced in the midfield by Musa Sissoko. So we started off okay for the first 10 minutes or so. We were playing at a good tempo. We created a couple of good chances. Dele Alli had linked up a great move and nearly finished it off very well. Unfortunately, though, we did fall behind to quite sloppy defending, it had to be said. Ben Davies has somehow managed to let Kyle Norton get through on him, and it picked up Wayne Routledge, who got in between the two centre halves and tucked it in for the finish to make it 1-0 to Swansea. We did respond initially well. Dele Alli with another bit of great skill did a back volley overhead kick and nearly somehow scored it. That would have been an excellent goal. We kept playing well up until about the final third, but the attacks just kept falling apart as soon as we got near the Swansea box, and it was just genuinely quite frustrating for most of the first half. By the start of the second half, we started it again very well. We were more aggressive, quicker to the first and second balls. You felt that a goal was going to come. Heung-min Son had a good chance. There was a big penalty appeal apparently for a handball. It's debatable, but it's one of those I don't think you can. It's some days it gets given, some days it isn't. In my opinion, that's just for me. We just kept plugging away, creating chances. Swansea looked dangerous on the counter attack, and nearly scored themselves again. It just looked like it just wasn't going to be all day. That was until the 89th minute when Eriksson initially tries to cross the ball into the box. It gets headed out back to Eriksson again, who then feeds it across. It takes a small little deflection, but Dele Alli's running through into the box and is there at the back post to tap it home and make it 1-1. So 1-1, we've got something now. Then the ball came up with 7 minutes of added time. So you're thinking, come on, go grab that winner. And it only took us 2 minutes to get it. It was absolutely a brilliant bit of skill here by Vincent Janssen, who came off the bench, who I've got to give him a lot of credit. He was brilliant when he came on. Again, he probably won't get the credit because he didn't score, but he held it up a lot better. He brought us into the game more, and this bit of skill for the second goal is just outstanding. He's got his back to the goal. He's tussling with the Swansea defender. Heung-min Son's running behind them, and he's back-heeled nutmeg to the Swansea defender. Played it through to Son, who's just slid it in under Fabianski to make it 2-1. Just a beautiful bit of skill and a brilliant finish, and utter jubilation. Absolutely amazing. Then not long after that, Swansea just throwing everybody forward, leave themselves open on the break. Good play from Janssen and Dele Alli, who pick out Eriksson, who plays an absolute class finish into the corner of the net to make it 3-1. And just incredible, the heart and resiliency this team has. So, it was... Sorry about that, I'm still a bit hungover from last night. Don't drink too much when Spurs are on football, guys, because this is what it does to you. So yeah, as I said, a fantastic victory in the end. That's now 17 points we've won this season from losing positions, more than any side in the league. So it further proves that this team doesn't give up to the last whistle. And as you saw from the celebrations from both the players and from the away end, we're all in this together. So yeah, another great win, another vital win. We move on now to Watford at home on Saturday, where it is reported Harry Kane could be back, which would be absolutely amazing considering it's only 3 weeks since his injury against Millwall. So the fact that he'd be back already for it is just absolutely fantastic and vital as well in this push at the final end of the season. So yeah, overall an amazing day in the end. Absolutely incredible. What did you guys make of it? Are you just as much of a fan as I am? If so, leave all your comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can follow my social media links as well. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I've been Ben Spurs 21. I'll see you soon. And as always, come on, you Spurs!